Hello, welcome back to my channel where I navigate chronic illness while trying to live my best life. I hope you're doing okay. I am doing all right. I actually have a cold. I really feel like when you're chronically ill, you should be exempt from getting colds. Like, we're already dealing with this so much, but somehow I got a cold and I'm just, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze right now, trying to get through it. I started out with a sore throat, and sometimes I just have sore throats, so I was like, let's see where this goes, and it went into nasal discomfort and nasal discomfort and more of a sore throat, and body aches are really bad. So now it's just managing this. I don't know. It's kind of silly because anytime I get sick with like normal stuff, I'm always like, maybe my body's gonna reset and I'm not gonna be sick anymore. Maybe it heals me in some way. I know it's silly, but that's really where my mind goes and has hope. But I'm also realistic, and I know that that's not likely. When I had COVID, I avoided it for 3.5 years, and then I got COVID. But after I had it, I felt really good, and I was like, maybe I'm healed. Maybe my body did reset. I was manic. I was going through a manic episode, and it lasted like a good chunk of time, like a week at least. And so I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm healed, I'm so happy. And that was not the case. But I did get a lot of stuff done that week. A lot of stuff. My bed right now is not made, as you can see. It's not a make my bed day. It's I'm gonna lay in bed and rest as much as possible, hoping that I feel well enough, because of course I have something to do this weekend. I would never get sick when there's not something to do. And I don't plan stuff often. I just sometimes start getting busy. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I look a mess. Let's just accept that this is my chronically ill and has a cold look. Anyways, what was I saying? Of course, though, I would have things to do when I have a cold plus chronically ill. It never fails. My fingers are really swollen. They were last week, and they're even more this week. It's like when I close my hand, I could feel the puffiness kind of fold over itself. So that's interesting and fun. I changed out. I was using that. I showed you guys that towel last week that I was using for comfort, like when I was laying down, and I found a like thin, it's actually a sarong, but it works really good to use as a sheet, not a sheet, as like a throw blanket. I just put that in my mouth. I am off right now. But to use as a throw blanket, or do this, or I've even been, when I'm around my family right now, because one, I'm cold and hot, but also I am doing like this so I don't get them sick, even though 2 out of my 3 kids already are sick. I don't know, we did do something last weekend, but I don't know if that's where we picked up being sick. We went to a family member's house. But if they're exposed to anything, me or my son will get it. It's like inevitable. One of us gets it. Last time they were all sick, I was able to avoid it somehow. And I think it's because I started feeling it right away, but I started drinking my teas. This time I didn't. I was in this like mode of I was feeling okay enough to do some stuff finally, and so I was like, I have to do some stuff because I have been in this colossal flare, and I was like, okay, I am going to do whatever I can. And I didn't give my body rest, and so in turn it weakened me, and I ended up getting sick. So long explanation. I actually didn't know if I was going to be able to record, but I have my medicines in me. I took them about 20 minutes ago, and I was like, if there's ever a time to record, it's going to be right now, because I will not be able to once the meds wear off. So this is what I'm giving. It's probably a bit of chaos. I am going in and I'm feeling hot and then cold, but I'm able to talk and I'm functioning, and I will, excuse me, I will very happily take that. I don't know if this video will be edited much at all. It's probably not even going to be that long, if I'm completely honest, because I'm just going to probably ramble on. And being sick on top of being chronically ill, there's a sense of like really? Like, why is this even a thing? It shouldn't be a thing. I was struggling managing just my health, period. Why does this have to be that I get a cold? And on top of that, it's been so warm where I live. And it's just, I'm so annoyed. But I don't know if it's because I've been laying down so much or what, but my POTS seems to not have been bothering me. It probably is because I have barely really been standing up, but I will take it, because that feeling is, it's like you do a workout without working out. It's not fun. Oh my goodness, my head still hurts. I probably should take, I've been trying to not take ibuprofen so often, but being sick, I have been, and that might be why my temperature is fluctuating too, because I haven't taken my ibuprofen. Right now, I seriously am not even putting, if I need the med, I'm taking it. I am sick right now, and there's only so many battles I can fight while being realistic on what I have to decide what is the lesser of the two evils and what one to decide to be okay with, or what's going to help me the most, or what's my goal. Excuse me. I know that's really gross. Sorry. I am still coloring. I wonder if I should show you guys some more of my art. I don't know why they want to move, but I do have some stuff that I have done that I like doing. I don't know if anyone likes to see this stuff. Let me know. Some people do respond and say they like it, and I really appreciate that. And that's why I continue to share it. I had somebody ask for me to show my makeup routine, or like how I put on my makeup. I'm all for that. I am totally in, and I will show that. Anyone else want to see that? I'm going to be honest though. I don't really wear makeup too often, and I don't wear a lot of it. And I'm not a guru by any means, but it won't hurt in sharing what I do. I'm one of those people that believe less is more. Even like on my skin routine, I try not to do too many things. I feel like this is gonna get into something else, but sorry. I think it's really like a lot of companies try to get you on consumerism and want you to buy. You need this ointment and this serum and this oil. So I've really just worked on finding the routine that works best for me, kind of just like with my chronic illness, like meds and stuff like that, is I try to find the cocktail that works best with me with the least amount of stuff. But I mean, I guess I still have quite a few steps. I still use 3 face oils, and I use like face cleanser and an exfoliant face wash. And then what else? I think that's about it for my skin routine. I do use a toner if needed. And then I use the, I mess up the name all the time, a gua sha. I use a gua sha, that tool, that jade stone. Okay, I want to show you I think I am going to show you my art, because why not? Give me a second. Got it. I've been in this like organizing obsession. I go through this often, and like so many things are changed around in my house, but I feel like it's for the better. So I will gladly take it. It's just now finding the stuff is a little different. Okay, this is the last one I did of my drawing. And this is another one I did. And then I showed you guys this last time, but I kind of like went over it again and defined it more. And I kind of, I went back on a lot of my sketches and did that. And just kind of try to make things more prominent. I showed you guys this one and it wasn't even completed. I only had like 2 spots. And I'm just still working on this one. I wanted to not have straight lines everywhere how I do it. So I was like, let me try something different. Here's one though I was about to show you before. But you could see the difference here is that's like me defining the lines, and this is when they're not defined at all. This one's defined, but the rest aren't. And that's kind of what I go back and do. I am not an artist. I don't have, like, this is so amateur and really nothing special. But I think why I show it so much is because I want to share that if you find joy in it, and even if you're not amazing at it, but it feels good to your soul, then do it. I actually just started something called junk journaling, and I made a little thing for my husband. I'll try to get a picture of it and show it right here. And it's like collage scrapbooking, and there's really no rules, but it just felt so good to, I love imagination and creation and all that stuff. So it's right up my alley. You just get things from around your house. If this is something anyone's interested in, I will talk about it further another time. But I did work a little more on, the one that I showed you guys last time. And I'm trying to decide on the next color palette I'm gonna use. I need to check my heart rate because I just was talking and I lost my breath. Yeah, I'm at 112. That is from sitting here. But I'm okay because I'm sitting down and I'm relaxing, and I will take it very, very gladly. I wanted to apologize for last week's video. I had the camera right under my ceiling fan, and I had my ceiling fan on full blast, and that's why you could hear the wind sounds. Not ideal, and I heard it after I had already edited a lot of it. I can hear one of my kids.
How sick are you?
That's my oldest coming. I'm pretty sick. Why?
Are you recording?
Yeah. I'm almost done.
Okay. I'll be in the garage after I'm done,
okay? Okay. All right. He has made his exit. See, I might not have a lot of people, but I have my kids and my husband. That's all I really need. I don't know if you guys heard that, but they're still making sounds. I feel bad because I got my daughter sick. I try to warn her every single time I'm sick. Don't come around me, you're gonna get sick. And she just cannot stay away from me, which is, it's super sweet, honestly. But I always feel bad because she ends up getting sick too. Even when she's sick, it's really hard for her to stay away from me. But I think for her, it's a little easier because she's like, I don't want my mom to suffer. But then when it's her, she's like, oh, I don't care. I just want to be around you. Why is it so hot outside? All right. I've been on here and I don't know if I've even really talked much of anything. I honestly came on here just to give an update and document where I'm at this week. And hope next week I'm feeling better and don't have a cold and I'm just managing my chronic health issues and not cold stuff as well. I don't know why I'm giving such long explanations or like drawing it out. Whatever. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope none of you guys are experiencing a cold right now, but if you are, I am with you and we are gonna feel better soon. We are gonna feel better soon. That hurt, but I had to do the emphasizing. Me and my word mess ups. Come here. The little doggy says hi. Oh, there's the other one. There's the other one. This is, you can always tell when it's the puppy because he's so uncoordinated. Nope. He's seriously like a toddler stage right now. But he's our biggest dog. What are you doing? He's said his hellos and he's ready to go. He's the boss of the whole house. Not with the people, but with the dogs. Whatever. Okay, you guys, I hope you're doing okay. Leave me a comment about how you're feeling. What have you been able to do? Have you been able to do anything? Have you just been resting? Do you have any plans coming up? Anything. I just want to hear about people's lives. I hope you guys have a good day or night. Take care.